Okay, well, Rick and Melissa Hennett of GraceandLace.com. Now, the first thing, Rick, I gotta say, you got a big macho football shirt in the background there, and you have a 3-day growth. How the hell did you get involved with Grace and Lace?
I never expected to be in women's apparel that we call an accidental company. We were not planning to get into it, but we're here and the journey's pretty incredible.
Well, you were saying before we went on the air, Melissa, that you were knitting these. You had a bad experience losing a child, I guess during birth in a hospital, and you were knitting little booties. Was that it?
A pair of socks.
Socks.
While I was on bed rest
Uh
during
huh.
the emergency situation, the only thing I could do was work with my hands. So that's where I picked up a skill that I had learned in the past. And I actually, while I was on bed rest, was making baby blankets.
Ah.
Time and the loss of our daughter that really produced the inspiration and the love for knit. So it wasn't until a while after her loss that I made my first pair of boot socks, and that's what.
I see. But and so, as you were saying before, Rick, that it costs about $15 to make those socks. Put them on the web. You got 400 orders in just a few minutes or whatever, something like that.
Instantly,
Wow!
about a 48-hour period before
Wow!
400 order requests, but
Wow! Was that
I didn't plan on starting anything and it just exploded out of nowhere.
a Kickstarter campaign kind of thing or what?
Yeah.
No, just a normal website, huh?
Yep.
Wow! And now, what kind of things do you carry on GraceandLace.com?
We make all kinds of women's apparel now. Everything from, the business started with lace tops, boot socks, and leg warmers, but now I make design a full line of women's apparel um, and children's clothing as well.
Ah, so all the clothing, is it handmade like yours, or is it manufactured now? You're so big.
No, our business is so big now. We started out handmade, but with the volume of sales that we do now, no, we're now I have me and a design team do all the designing, but it's all mass produced to make our volume.
I see. Wonderful. So how is it? I mean, being a couple and put, I mean, it's tough. Anybody living with anybody else is tough today, but just in personal relationships. But now businesses, to put that in the mix, what does that do to your relationship?
I think it's drawn us closer together, believe it or not. My wife is so incredibly talented, and she really compliments me because she's gifted in areas that I'm not, and vice versa. So we make an incredible business team. I love being in business with her. We do have some passionate disagreements from time to time.
I,
Come back together, and I really rely on her and trust her expertise, and I think that she does the same with me. So it works out pretty amazing.
so when you started the business, I mean, after that 400, did you go out and raise venture capital and stuff like that, or how'd you grow this thing financially? No.
No, we actually used the profits of the business.
Uh huh.
Melissa again is so brilliant that she pre-sold a lot of the,
I see.
so we didn't have to get ourselves in a situation where we had to put a lot of money into it because we knew exactly what we needed because
I
she
see.
pre-sold the product.
Wow. So in other words, you booty strapped it. Right. well, that's wonderful. And pre-selling it, and that's what people do. They buy things before they get them now. You don't walk into department stores and say, "Hey, I'll buy this and pick it up next month," but you do on the internet, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so you have money now to grow your business. Right? So as it gets bigger, do you feel you're growing further apart? Because now you got to run production, you got to run marketing, and you don't talk much.
No, I mean we have a good delineation of roles and responsibilities. I mean, Rick is really good at the business side and managing sales and projections, and I'm the creative mind. And those two go hand in hand to operate a business. So
And Matthew, we've got a phenomenal workforce.
yeah,
Ah,
Our
incredible.
staff, our team is just absolutely incredible. So that really allows us to flourish. and
I see.
go do their thing, and they flourish too.
Yeah. No, I mean the best employees are the ones that don't take management. Right.
We do management. We don't micromanage.
Right. So do you have like a normal office style stuff, or is everybody in your house now?
Oh
No,
no.
no, no. That would
No,
be
we
crazy.
have about 36 to 40 employees.
Wow.
So we run a full office and warehouse. In fact, we just built our brand new, we're about to finish a brand new custom warehouse for our just exploding growth. So
Wow. Well, you have wonderful problems, don't you? All these sales, the customers are in the way every day, and all this kind of stuff. And you got to figure out what to do with the money. And oh my God, I always feel my heart goes out to you for all these problems. Well, that's wonderful to hear the success story, and it can be done, without a little money, and you darn something up, and 400 orders in a couple hours, and wonderful. Well, you're a delightful couple, and thanks for doing this and sharing it with the rest of us and inspiring us that we can do that too. And to see how you do it and the neat stuff, graceandlace.com. Now, which one is the lace? Which one is the grace? She's both, huh?
She is the grace and the lake.
the name of our business came from the tagline "Made with His Grace and a Little Bit of Lace."
Ah, I see.
That's where it came from, and so kind of just stuck.
And you add his silly face, and now you got a trifecta. Wonderful, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck to you. Talk to you soon.
True.
Bye.